All right. Good morning. Happy Friday. All right. Welcome, guys. Today is going to be some legs. So mostly some glute focus, a little bit of everything in legs, but glute focused, some core, and then, of course, some conditioning in there just to get that heart rate up and get some good heart health going, okay? So what you need today, if you have it, is a set of dumbbells, whether it's heavy, light, or just the regular ones, doesn't matter. If you have it, grab a band. So one of these kind of type of bands, if you have them. If you don't worry about it. And the last thing is totally optional, is if you have a step of some kind. So I have this step here, whether you have a step like this or a textbook or something that you can step up onto and kick through. Doesn't have to be super high. I've got something that's under a foot. If you have it, if you don't worry about it, all right? All right, let's get started today. Start warming things up. So we're gonna start with some basic squats. So this time I want you to put your arms up into the air. So your palms are facing each other, straight up, and you're gonna squat down and keep those hands up in the air. So it's keeping your chest up, keeping your spine nice and long, pushing through the heels, squeezing on the way up. All right? Couple more of these. Really squeeze the glutes on the way up. Awesome. All right, we're gonna switch into a lunge. So you're gonna step forward into a nice wide lunge, so stepping a little further than normal and pushing back. So nice stretch lunge. So you should feel a little bit of a stretch through the front of that back leg. All right, hands up on the back of your head here, and you're gonna add a twist. So you're twisting towards that front leg. One more per side here. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do a standing static march. So you're gonna march, hold that foot up, squeeze and hold. Trying to keep your body as steady as you can, holding that knee at the top. Trying to get everything moving here. Awesome. Two more here. All right, we're going to do into a monster walk. So you're going to start on one side of your area here, squatting down, lead with this outside foot, walk yourself over as far as your space will allow. So if it's 1 or 2 steps, that's fine. Do 3 steps, whatever you want. Staying nice and low. Start warming up those glutes. All right, keep going. A couple more here. Awesome. All right. So on the spot, just start into your jog. Just a nice light jog here. All right, you're going to start into a squat pulse. Feet about shoulder width apart, squatting down and pulse. Put all that weight into those heels. You can wiggle the toes to keep that weight in your heels. Keep going. All right, whenever you're ready, if you want to, you can add a jump. So jump and pulse. If you're not sure about the jump, you can just stick with the pulses. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. All right, back to that jog on the spot. All right, we're going to bring in some high knees here. You can either do your regular high knees, or if you don't want the impact, you're just pulling your knees up, and just from a standing position. If you want, you can add them up a little higher. Here we go. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and back to your jog. All right, you can stay jogging here or walk on the spot. Keep yourself moving and I'll explain what we're doing. All right, so you're gonna have 3 exercises per set. It'll be 30 seconds of one, 30 seconds of another, and then just 20 seconds for the third exercise, all right? So your first one is gonna be a curtsy lunge or a curtsy squat, whatever you wanna call it. Grab your 2 dumbbells and you're gonna step back into that curtsy lunge. So you're stepping that foot back and around the back. So you'll feel lots of pressure on the side of this glute. So going down, tap it up, all right? If you're someone that has struggles with knee troubles, you can just do a back lunge here. So coming in and tapping your foot, keeping all that weight on that front leg. So your first motion is going to be the left leg. Second motion is going to go into the right leg. Coming in and tapping up. So you're keeping almost all your weight on the right foot. You're getting lots of pressure on that glute. Third motion is going to be a narrow front squat. So bringing these dumbbells up, I actually rest them on my shoulders here. Get a nice narrow stance, and you're just going to squat from here. You can do full squats, or you can pulse, whatever you feel like, all right? So curtsy lunge left, curtsy lunge right, into a narrow squat. So 30 seconds for the first 2, and then just 20 seconds at the end. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And keep these dumbbells up, or you can have them down, whatever is most comfortable for you. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, getting ready with the other leg. And go. Try and squeeze that glute on the way up. You're using that standing leg to do most of the work. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, dumbbells up onto the shoulders. Narrow stance, go. You can do 2 dumbbells here, or if you'd rather, you can just hold 1 in front of you, keeping it nice and close to your body. Making sure you're sitting back into that squat. Chest stays up. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, grab some water. You got 30 seconds here. We'll do it again. All right, here we go. Doing that right leg back, left leg standing. And go. Drive through that front leg. Keep going, almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, right leg standing, left leg going back. Go. Lots of control with that front leg. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, dumbbells up. Front squat, nice and narrow. Go. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. All right, you can set the dumbbells down. If you have a band, you can put this band on now. It's gonna go right above your knees. There we go. So mine's sitting just above the knees here. Knees are just below. All right? So you get onto your mat. The first motion is gonna be a frog pulse. So it's very similar to a glute bridge, but your feet are gonna be together a little bit more. Your normal glute bridge, your feet are here. The frog one, put them together. They're almost actually, your heels are almost together, all right? So when you're in your pulse, flat on the ground, palms on the ground if you want for stability, squeeze up, and you're pushing out with your knees, all right? Squeeze to the top. When you lower, don't lower all the way to the ground. So squeeze to the top, come down about halfway, squeeze again. Pushing those knees out the whole time. All right, so that's your frog pulse. Your second motion, you're gonna stand up and grab a dumbbell. You're gonna do a goblet squat with this. So again, this band here, you're always wanting to push your knees out. Push that band out. So when you're squatting, your knees should not come in like this, okay? Keep them steady and push them out a little. Keeps those knees protected. So keeping that dumbbell in front of you, I put it in my palms, or you can hold it this way, whatever you like. Squatting down, squeezing up. All right, your normal stance, so back to your shoulder width apart, squeeze up. Push out with those knees. So that's your second motion. And then your third motion is gonna be a side step. So it's similar to that monster walk, squat down, and you're just stepping side to side, staying as low as you can into that squat motion. All right, so again, pushing with that knee, so your knee's not coming in, making sure those knees don't cave in. All right, so frog pulses, into that goblet squat, into that side to side step. All right, then get onto the floor. If you don't have a band, it's totally fine. Do the same motions. You just don't have the band on, all right? All right, frog pulses, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze, come down about halfway and back up. Really try and push those hips to the ceiling. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, stand yourself up, grab a dumbbell. All right, goblet squats here, go. Knees going out on the way down, squeeze the glutes. Holding that dumbbell nice and close to you. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, drop the dumbbell if you want, or you can hang on to it. Side steps. Go. If you want to add extra resistance, you can hold that dumbbell in front of you. Same position as the last move. Push out with that knee. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, grab some water. We'll do it again. If you don't have a band, just remember for all of these motions, you're pushing out with the side of your knees. The band is really good for helping us trigger our brains so that when we're squatting down, you come up, these knees don't cave in. All right? All right, onto the ground. Frog pulses. And go. Keep squeezing. Keep lots of tension all along the back of your legs. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, stand up, grab a dumbbell. And goblet squats, go. Keeping that chest up. 10 more seconds. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. All right, if you want to drop that dumbbell into those side steps, go. Going back and forth. Stay nice and low. Starting to burn. 3 more seconds. And rest. Awesome. All right, you can take that band off, grab some water if you need to. All right, this is where, if you have it, we're going to use a step. I can show you with the step and I'm going to show you without. So you can use dumbbells or you can do body weight. You're going to do a step up front here. You're going to do a back lunge. So you're starting here, back lunge down, drive with this front foot, bring your knee up. All right? Nice and slow and controlled, pulling that knee up. Again, all of the weight should be in that foot that's on the step. You don't have to use the step. You can also do this on the ground. Same thing, back lunge, pull that knee forward. If you want to add a dumbbell in front, you can. That also helps keep your chest up. All right? So if you want to add a dumbbell, you're going to your back lunge, pull forward. Nice and slow and controlled so you keep your balance. All right? This is really good. The slower you do this, the more you use those muscles to keep your whole body balanced. All right? That's your first motion and second. Start with the left leg and then we'll do the right leg. And your third motion is going to be mimicking a kettlebell swing. If you have a kettlebell, great, grab one. Most of us don't, so I'm going to use a dumbbell. Get a nice wide stance, so about a sumo stance, so your feet are pointing just slightly out. Squatting down, thrust your hips forward, using your hips to drive that weight. Your arms should be relaxed. They shouldn't be pulling the weight up. Squeeze those hips forward, drive the hips forward. All right, it's like a pendulum motion. All right? So forward lunge, or back lunge, sorry, into that kick up, left leg, right leg, into the swings. All right? All right, here we go. Left leg forward, go. Nice and slow and controlled. Squeeze the glute on the way up. Three, two, nope, not 3, 2, sorry. I'm looking at my clock through a mirror here. Now, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, switch legs, right leg forward. And go. Keeping that chest up, drive through the heel. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, going into this with the swings. Go. Again, try and use the hips to drive that weight. Just let that weight hang. You're using all glutes in the back of your legs here. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. Take a little drink of water. We'll do that again. All right, here we go. 10 more seconds. We'll start that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Left leg forward. Nice and slow and controlled. Three, two, one, rest. All right, other leg forward. Go. Keep going, nice and slow. Three, two, one, rest. All right, into those swings. And go. Squeeze those hips forward towards you. Three, two, one, rest. Awesome. All right, grab some water if you need to. All right, we're gonna move on to our mat for some single leg glute bridges. All right? Just setting up my timer here. All right. Awesome. All right, so you're gonna do a single leg glute bridge. You're gonna do 30 seconds at a time. We're gonna go just back and forth between the two. All right? So again, planting your palms on the ground. Your left leg should have that heel planted into the ground, fairly close to your body, but go with what's comfortable for you. You can either put your foot up, or you can have your knee bent, whatever is most comfortable and keeps you stable. And you're gonna squeeze that glute and lower, up and lower. The foot that's on the ground, keep your toes up off the floor or wiggle your toes, whatever you have to do to get all of that weight in your heels. Again, you can put your foot straight up, you can have it bent, whatever works for you. All right, 30 seconds per side, back and forth, so each side gets it done twice. All right, if you want to add a band, you can. Adds a little more resistance. All right, here we go. All right, so left leg down, right leg up, and go. Squeeze the glutes, try and force those hips up. Keep your hips square to the ceiling, squeeze up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, go into the other leg. Go. Should feel that through the hamstrings on the back of your leg into the glutes. Three, two, one, rest. All right, going into the other leg again. Go. Keep those hips square. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last one, the other leg here. And go. Keep going, you're almost there. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. All right, stand up, wiggle those legs out a little bit. And we're gonna switch into some cardio stuff here. All right, so your first motion is gonna be 25 seconds on, 5 seconds break. So your first motion is gonna be a burpee with a hop over, all right? So you're doing your burpee, hop yourself out, up, hop. So pretend there's an imaginary line here, or you can put a dumbbell there if you want to actually hop over something. And then you're going to go down into your burpee again. Hop, back and forth. All right? Just going back and forth. You can also step over if you don't want to jump. All right? So that's your first motion. Your second one is going to be a football sprint. So a nice wide stance with your feet, squat low, going back and forth on your toes, keeping yourself steady here. So that's your second one. Third one is going to be a squat pulse, just squatting down and pulse. If you want to add a jump, you can also do a pulse and then a jump, pulse and jump. Test your body, push yourself, but also if you're starting to get a little worn down or a little tired, stick with the pulse. Or if you have any problems, same thing. Your third motion, or your fourth one, sorry, is a butt kick. You're kicking those feet up towards your glutes, holding yourself steady, back and forth. And your fifth motion is going to be a sumo pulse. So a little wider with your feet, toes pointing slightly out, pulsing at the bottom. All right? Gonna go all the way through, and then you get 30 seconds break, and then we're gonna go from the bottom up. All right? So I'll shout them out as they're coming. Let me just get the timer here, sorry guys. All right. All right, starting with those burpees. Burpees with the hop over. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, rest. All right, going into football run. Go. Keep your feet moving. Whatever pace feels comfortable, but keep yourself going. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, going into your pulse. Go. If you want to add a jump, you can. Keep that chest up. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, into butt kicks. Go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, sumo stance, sumo pulses. Go. Again, if you want to add a jump in here, you can. You can just hop up from here. Whatever you want. Squeeze those glutes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shake those legs out, 30 seconds, and then we'll start from the bottom up. Keep drinking your water. Gets a little toasty these days. All right, here we go, starting with those sumo pulses. 3, 2, 1, go. Keeping that chest up, squeezing the glutes. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, going into butt kicks. Go. Kick those heels up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, going into those regular pulse squats with the jump if you want. If you want to add the jump, pulse and jump. 3, 2, 1. All right, going into football run. Go. Three, two, one, rest. All right, burpees with that hop over. Last thing. Go. Three, two, one, rest. Awesome. Grab some water. All right. So you move your way down onto your mat. All right. Moving to some core stuff here. So we're gonna move into some leg drops. We're gonna do single leg drops. So kind of going back and forth, alternating ones out here. You can hold yourself steady, start flat on the ground. When you go to start, crunch your upper body up, try and hold with your knees here, and you're just dropping one leg at a time, keeping that upper body in the crunch position. So it's a nice, slow, controlled motion, dropping one leg at a time, pushing that heel towards that wall behind you, or the wall back this way. So either or, holding yourself steady the whole time. It's a nice, slow, controlled motion again. You're getting lots of tension, so there's constant tension on those abs. All right? So we're doing 25 seconds on, 5 seconds break, and we're just gonna do it 2 times. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1, crunch up, go. You can have your hands right behind your ears, on your temples, or you can have your hands straight up. Whatever helps you the most to keep that upper body engaged. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 5 seconds, we're gonna do it again. Go. Brace that core the whole time. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. All right, we're gonna switch over into some planks. So you're gonna do some planks and some foot taps. All right, so your first motion is just gonna be a plank. You're gonna hold yourself steady, 25 seconds on. Your second motion, maybe tapping each foot out. So tapping it out to the side, it doesn't have to go far. Keeping your body as steady as possible. If you want to make this a little bit harder, you can also grab an object, whether it's, dumbbells are a little tricky, but if you have like a TV remote or your phone or something, you're going to balance it on your lower back. It helps to trigger your brain to keep your hips steady, so that when you're doing this, you're not rocking your hips. So if you want to add something to your back, try not to do something super heavy, so if it does fall, it doesn't hurt you. All right, so regular plank, and then those foot taps, back and forth. Here we go. Regular plank. Again, you can go from your knees or your toes, and up. Squeeze and hold, elbows stay stacked under your shoulders. Five, four, three, two, one, and rest. All right, going up into those foot tops. Go. Keep going, keep breathing through all this. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, going back to your regular plank. Plank and hold, go. Ten more seconds, keep going, you're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last one with these foot taps. Go. You can also do this from your knees. Just reaching out with that tap. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work. All right, grab a little bit of water. We're gonna move into a side plank. Gonna tie my shoe real quick here. This is gonna be a mixture of a side plank. It's a little bit more glutes, all right? So you're gonna go into your side plank and go onto one knee. I have this bottom leg bent, so it's nice and stable, and my elbow stacked underneath my shoulder. So you're gonna go up into your side plank. This leg stays straight, and you're just lifting that leg as much as you can. Some people, it may be a shorter range of motion, and that's okay. Everybody's built a little differently here. So keep your body nice and tight, keeping this core nice and tight. Keep your spine straight, and you're just driving with your heel. So you're drawing a line with your heel, up and down, all right? So 25 seconds of that side, flip, 25 seconds of the other. We'll do both sides twice again, all right? Here we go. All right, bend that bottom leg, and up. Try and squeeze your glutes so you're pushing your hips straight forward. Keeps your spine nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, flip yourself to the other side. And up. You can use this other hand to keep yourself steady if you want, or you can put it on your hip. Sometimes one side's a smaller range of motion than the other, like me. Just means I need to stretch more. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, flip back to the other side. 3, 2, 1, go. If this starts to get hard, you can also just hold that leg straight out, or you can bend your knee. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last side, here we go. Go. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, nice work. All right, we're gonna finish off with some bird dogs. So a little bit lower impact motion here. kind of burn out a little bit of the abs, but also just stabilize everything again. All right? We're gonna do 25 seconds of each. So keeping your hands stacked under your shoulders, knees are stacked under your hips. Keeping your spine nice and straight so that you're looking down, keeping that neutral spine. Starting with your right hand, left leg, pushing straight out, pulling the elbow towards the knee. Nice and slow. And again, if you want to challenge yourself, put something on your lower back, like a TV remote or your phone, to help keep your body stable so you're not twisting. All right? Here we go. Right arm, left leg, go. Challenge yourself to keep your spine neutral and keep your hips square to the ground. Just gonna go once through each side here. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, finish off with the left side, left arm, right leg. Go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, while we're here, drop back into your child's pose. Sink those hips back, reach the fingertips forward. All right, come on up from there. You're gonna flip onto your back. Let's stretch out those glutes. So laying straight on your back, knee up, and just let that knee fall to the opposite side, looking me over the opposite shoulder. All right, bring that knee up again and cross that leg, the ankle over your opposite knee. Pull it towards yourself, should get a nice stretch through the side of the glutes. And release. All right, the opposite leg, knee up and twist. Awesome, bring that knee up to halfway. Drop that ankle on top of the other knee. Grab behind that knee and pull. I find I use my elbow to push this bent leg back a little bit. Get a nice stretch through the glutes. As always, nice deep breaths through here. Help you get a nice deep stretch. Awesome. All right, sit yourself up. Bring those feet together in front of you. Try and push those knees down towards the ground, a nice tall spine. When you're ready, a nice deep breath, and just let yourself fall forward. Comfortable as you can go. You can walk your hands out in front if that helps. Awesome. All right, we're gonna get into a lunge position here. So you're starting from your down dog position, stepping one foot forward into a nice long lunge. You keep your knee up if you want, or you can also drop it to the ground. Drop those hands inside that front leg. So both hands are on the inside here. Drive those hips towards the ground. Rock yourself back. Bring that front toe towards the ceiling. Pull that toe towards you. Should feel a nice stretch through the back of the legs here. Awesome. All right, get yourself back into your down dog position again. Walking that right leg forward. Again, nice long lunge from your knee or from your toes. Hands on the inside of that leg. And rock yourself back, toe towards your face. Awesome. All right, you can stand yourself up. Stretch out those quads real quick here. So again, if you have good balance, you can stand free here, pulling this back leg up. If you want, you can also hold onto the wall and try and drive this hip forward. You get a nice stretch through the front of the legs. Feel all those squats. And relax. And other leg. Drive that hip forward. Squats are a great motion that kind of cover everything in your legs. They're great for glutes, but they're also great for all parts of your legs. Fantastic movement. All right, last thing here, do a nice wide stance, nice sumo stance, so your feet are facing out. Big stretch up and let yourself fall. Naturally hang here for a second. You're going to use your fingertips to walk yourself hand over hand towards the opposite leg, or opposite foot, sorry. Get a nice stretch through the back of the legs here. And walk yourself over hand to the other side. And back to middle. Sink those hips back just a touch, and you should feel a nice stretch through the back behind your knees, behind your hamstrings. Deep breath and slowly pull yourself up. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful Friday. Yeah, we will see you guys if you're around Monday morning at 7 a.m. All right. Thanks for coming, everybody.